Hey yo Mega Bros, and welcome to another unboxing video, and today we have one cool figure here, the Act Cut Gambit from Sega, the Sega prize catchers, and they actually have a Wolverine coming out with the Astonishing Wolverine costume, and we'll probably take a look at him, but today is all about this mon'ami, and Gambit is probably my favorite X-Men of all time, is what I would say when I was about 5 or 6. Now he's about number 4. But that's still top 5. Wolverine's probably number 1. Maybe Wolverine, Rogue, Cyclops, Gambit. And then it gets a little hard. We'll have to figure out number 5 on another day. Today, we're gonna figure out how badass this figure is, take a closer look, and talk about how cool Gambit is.
The name is Gambit. Remember it!
Alright, so here we are, mon'ami, the Gambit Act Cut Sega prize catcher figure. What the hell? Hello, camera. If you're an X-Men fan, when did you first become an X-Men fan? Was it the comic books? Was it the 90s cartoon? Was it the video games? For me, it was a mix. I had a few comic books that were kind of just around the house because of my older brother. It was in large part, like many people, due to the 90s animated series, but also the video games. One of the first video games probably being that Konami arcade game. But also, guilty pleasure, but I actually really enjoy Spider-Man and X-Men in Arcade's Revenge for the Super Nintendo, especially the music for that game, hot damn. And Gambit Stage, as you just heard, has some of the best music in that game. There's just this whole vibe the aesthetic of that game gives you when you play it as a kid. If you were older at that time, you probably just played it and said, this is a piece of shit. All right, we got that sucker open. Now there's not gonna be a lot to talk about in terms of articulation. This is an unarticulated figure. It's more of a statue. And I gotta say, I feel like people who buy these things and like Mayfix figures and characters that they like, the big consensus across the board from almost everybody is that articulation matters. And if something doesn't have it, it's kind of poo-pooed. I'm willing to bet you 90% of them, if not more, pose it around a little bit when they first get it, and then it goes on the shelf in one pose that they picked out, and that's it. That's what I do. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I don't think so. So at the end of the day, the articulation didn't really matter. You give me, like, say, this prize catcher here that's already kind of in a cool pose, and I'm good. Before we talk about how good this one looks, because it's all about how good it looks on the shelf. And then when it's not articulated, you don't have all those like elbow joints and all those things, all those nasty looking things. And it often also leads to higher quality paint apps. I'm having a hell of a time here if you haven't noticed. Ugh, God, that's freaking tight. God damn, he's already looking really good. And this is what I'm talking about. It's all about shelf presence, man. It already comes in a really cool pose that just looks really damn good. These cards look freaking great. Holy hot damn. And then he does have a little base here. But before we put him on the base, let's just take a look here. The paint detail is so good. You got this texture on his pants. I don't know if you can see the texture, but that looks really, really, really nice. Paint apps are really, really clean. The colors are accurate, very good looking colors. I love the bluish, metallic blue going on here. If I were to be like super critical, I think the brown jacket looks a little bit flat. There's not a lot of shading going on the brown jacket, but it looks good, like all the wrinkles, all the details look good. Hot damn. The hair looks really good. I like the hair a lot. Now we got one more piece here, and that is his bow staff. Hot damn, he does have a bow staff here. Comes in 2, and you just put it together like this. Got his cards hand, which is attached to his hand already, by the way, so you don't gotta fidget around with that. It's already attached. You just plug in the hand, put the bow staff in. This will just go into his hand like this. Just slide that sucker down. And then you put him on his base. You got a little black, simple base here. Big old pegs on his feet. I hate when they give you like a little tiny peg. This is kind of a nice, thicker stamp. It's kind of nice and thick. That's what she said. And look at that. Now this is what I call shelf presence. This guy has it. He has it in spades, huh? A really cool pose right out of the box. I love that. It looks really damn good. Really damn good. I love this already. Hot damn, mon'ami. You don't have those ugly joints. It's already in a cool pose. It's got shelf presence. It sits upright very easily. You don't gotta work at that at all. There's his ass. Or cake, is that what they say nowadays? You got, you know, the nice kind of maroon on his chest, more of the bluish silver on those details. The hair is kind of like this reddish brown and it looks really, really good. I love the hair. I don't like when Gambit has his hair down. I like this hair. This is how his hair always should be. And actually, on that note, I don't like pretty much any other Gambit outfit that he's ever had. But what about you? Do you like other Gambit outfits? To me, this is the only good one he's ever had. He's only had one good outfit. This is it. This takes the cake. Okay, enough of that. The cards look really good. This transparent pink plastic looks really nice. It's a little flexible. It's not very stiff. I don't really worry about that breaking. If I'm being picky, this one's not cut exactly straight. He's not gonna fall over. He looks great. The paint apps are great. The details are great. The only detail I think could be a little bit better, while the coat looks really good, is there's no shading really on the coat at all. It's a very flat brown. I think this is actually one of the best Gambit figures I've ever seen, and it's cheap because it's a prize catcher figure. You would be remiss to not pick this guy up. I would definitely go pick this guy up. Maybe for your Marvel vs. Capcom display, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, or if you just like X-Men like I do. So out of 5 E-Tanks, no joke, I think I would give this 5 E-Tanks out of 5. Hot damn, I'm really looking forward to the Astonishing Wolverine now. But I hope you look forward to that. Let me know what you think of this figure. Are you interested in picking it up? What are your thoughts on Gambit? And where does Gambit rank for you in terms of your favorite X-Men characters? And I'll see you on the next video. This is Den, oops, sorry Gambit, signing off.